morning, good afternoon, good evening to all my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful, and super duper delicious. And that life is treating you oh so deliciously. So what do we do? 3, 2, 1, my juicy little lads. Oh, having a party. Me flipping lights are twisted again. My delicious little babies, okay? Let's see if we can get them a little bit brighter. Oh, okay, but I think that's about as bright as they're going to go, my delicious little babies. Anyway, not to worry, because it's a super duper bright day, okay? Tiny bit of blue sky. Not so very nice grey and white fluffy clouds, my delicious little babies. It's nearly 1:45 p.m. in our old England today, my delicious little babies, and I hope that wherever you are in the world, you're having a super duper and delicious time wherever you are, my little lovelies, okay? Now then, so I've got one piece of information for you this morning, and I thought that we'd go back to the dictionary, my delicious little babies. Now then, this is on BitChute. This uploader happens to have 1,182 subscribers, my delicious little babies, okay? I have mentioned these before, so this is search engine of your choice, should anybody happen to have any form of an interest, my delicious little babies. All of this is together, the, capital T, search, capital S, number 4, and then capital T, truth. So it should read the search for truth. And then space bar, BitChute. And then you should have reached your destination. Now, the video should read, and it's not long been uploaded on BitChute, my delicious little babies, urgent. Okay? If Trump does this to the post office, it means the end of offline communications for all. Okay, my delicious baby, so I'm just going to repeat this again for you, shall I? Urgent. If Trump does this to the post office, it means the end of offline communications for all. Okay, my delicious little babies, now I'm going to close my book. I forgot my pen again. Let's go backwards, my delicious little babies, okay? Now then, what this is about, this video is just over 20 minutes long, my delicious little babies. Now then, I happen to like, with anybody not in that way, I happen to like this uploader, okay, who speaks. And the reason why is because he talks, there we are, damn well common sense, my delicious little babies, there we are. He talks damn well common sense, okay? And what he's talking about, because you see, again, if this was to take place, okay, like we have post men, post women in our old England, as everybody would know, okay? So around the world, you're going to have, post offices, okay? Well, we have been noticing over the decades that, I mean, at one time, you could write a letter. I gotta get a message to you. Whoa, do you see what I mean, okay? So we used to write a lot. Well, I did, because I used to write to my beautiful and dear beautiful little Nana Bear. How I love my nanny and granddad. So I've already said good morning, good afternoon, okay, to my beautiful little babies. Now then, and I used to always be writing letters, and my beautiful little Nana Bear used to always be writing letters back to myself. Do you see what I mean, okay? And sometimes, I love my beautiful little Mama Bear. So sometimes she used to write me letters, say if she wasn't feeling very well, she'd write me a letter, and I'd write her a letter back, bless, do you see what I mean? But what we've got now, and of course, over the decades, I used to write letters to my little friends, and every year I would receive like, this beautiful, it was always different each year, but because everybody knew that I enjoyed writing. So, I used to receive these beautiful, pieces of paper, like little, with envelopes, with everything. It was so beautiful. Do you know what I mean? I was never without them, okay? But over the decades, what's happened is that it appears that everybody's effing texting each other, sending messages. Me personally, I do not like to message as a rule, okay? Sometimes I have to message, you know what I mean? But I prefer not to do that. I prefer to, you know, to talk to somebody. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes? Or, like I used to, write letters. Do you see what I mean? Okay? Because what you're doing when you're writing, okay, you are, you know, you're using your hands that we're so very blessed. And this is nothing against anybody, very sadly, who cannot write with their hands, okay? So I did not mean it that way, okay? But you're using, you know, your hand, you know what I mean, to do the writing. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes, okay. But these days, it's all about, with many, it's like using your thumb, isn't it, my delicious little babies? Do you see what I mean? Okay. Well, you know, we get thumbnails and everything as well, don't we, my delicious little babies? Okay. But what's my point to all of this? Well, if the post offices go, it's ding, ding, dong, dong, common sense. If they go, well, that's going to be putting ones out of a job, okay? Again, we're getting back to this poxy digital chat. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? And, of course, what your man there was talking about on the video as well was to do with drones. There we are. You see what I mean? Well, we've been hearing long time, well, I have, and many other uploaders have discussed it to do with drones. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? But these Trumpies, okay, with Trouble Trump, okay, they're just not getting it. My delicious little babies, do you see what I mean? And there we are. It's very frustrating. And I've heard others on other channels, you know, bless them, and with anybody not in that way, not in that way. And I've heard on other channels, you know, where they say, you know, oh, this 5D, sorry, chess, they stumble in there. Silly business now, no. It's a crock, there we are. It's a crock of effing shart. And the reason why I'm mentioning this, my delicious little babies, please, it would be of great importance, there we are, to please and thank you, take a listen to this video, if you can. Just a little bit of time out of your day or night, okay? Because this is like removing, there we are, removing mankind. And if ones do not feel that it will be happening, there we are, in other countries, ones are very much, there we are, mistaken, my delicious little babies. Do you see what I mean? So this is why I'm listening, there we are, very closely, the best way that I can, to what, there we are, is going on, my delicious little babies. Do you see what I mean, okay? So if we look at the ones in our different countries, the so-called governments, my delicious little babies, okay, the putrid governments, well, they're not ruling anything. They're just the little, there we are, the little lackeys. That's all they are, my delicious little babies, okay? Somebody else has been done telling them, there we are, what to do. Do you see? So I regard this, there we are, as being most important. I mean, even my dear little postmen, postwomen, bless them, you know, they rely on their jobs. There we are, they rely on their jobs. Do you see? Okay? And of course, with that job, with the post office, you know, they have to get up super duper, there we are, early. My delicious little babies, you know, so that they can do their work, so that they can deliver letters and so forth. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Okay, so this is very, there we are, super duper important. And of course, you know, with the post office, it's been around for decades and decades. But if you remove that, then you see what I mean? Everything else, very quickly, there we are, follows. Do you see? So this is really, there we are, super duper important, my delicious little babies. Do you see what I mean? Okay? I just need to put you on pause because I just need to go and get my glasses, my delicious little babies, because this little dictionary, you know, it's the writing's quite small. I shan't be a merger. Thank you, my delicious little babies. I'm sorry about that, my delicious little babies. I just had to go and get my glasses because I had to take them yesterday evening to my little sewing class, my delicious little babies. I actually put up a shorty video of a much older machine that I happen to be using, my delicious little babies. What did it say? And it's very clear, it's an X something, but it's the actual you know, name of it. My delicious little babies. Do you see what I'm saying? Anyway, so yeah, so I needed my glasses because when you're having to, you know, thread through the, you know, the cotton, my delicious little babies through the needle. Do you see what I mean? Okay, it can be a right pain in the flipping backside. I always find it a pain in the backside, my delicious little babies. It just takes flipping forever. Do you know what I mean? I love going to my little sewing class, but it's very frustrating when you're trying to put the, you know, to thread the needle, my delicious little babies, yeah? So, and the other thing I just want to say about that video, yeah? And I mean, you know, just to add on to this myself, what about the dear little elderly? Do you know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure, there we are, there are still some dear little elderly who enjoy writing. Do you know what I mean? It gives them, bless their beautiful dear little hearts, it gives them something, there we are, to do. But what certainly in the world are trying to do, my delicious little babies, is change, there we are, is change that. Do you know what I mean? So that you and I, okay, cannot think for ourselves. Do you see, my delicious little babies, okay? This is getting effing ridiculous now. It really is. It's peeing me off. And what's worse is that what's peeing me off, I'm not shouting at you, my delicious little babies. I'm just very passionate about what I talk about. What's peeing me off, my delicious little babies, okay, is that some, okay, in the world, okay, not for everybody, my delicious little babies, they're just not getting it. There we are. They're just not getting it. You know, how serious all of this is. My delicious little babies, do you see what I mean? Anyway, let's take another look at the dictionary. The very thin dictionary. My delicious little babies. Let's say I look at some more words. Oh, mumble. There we are. Just gone to one. Crowd. What's that? No, it's spelt a different way. How's that been spelt? Multi. What's that? Tar. Dinos. Okay, so that's right at the very top here. Very numerous. Okay, my delicious little babies, mumble. Mutter. Speak. Mumbling. Yeah. See, we hear a lot of mumbling, don't we? My delicious little babies in the world, yes, okay. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, what's this here right underneath? Mumma, mumma. My delicious little babies, which is spelled mum, M-U-M, then there's a space, M-E-R. Okay, my delicious little babies. Person wearing a mask and acting in a kind of play. My delicious little babies, okay. Let's look for... See, this is what I love about this little dictionary, my delicious little babies, because it doesn't have lots and lots of words. Do you see what I mean, okay? Because sometimes, you know, ones do not need to use a lot of words, you know, for what they're wanting to get across. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, if you follow me? Let's look for, oh yeah, mill. Machinery for grinding corn. Building containing such machinery. Factory as a cotton mill to grind finely. To cut fine grooves across the edges. A sixpence. Okay, my delicious little babies, let's go to, what's the one I was looking for now? No, I need to go back this way, my delicious little babies. Yeah, merchandise, my delicious little babies. So they spell it M-E-R-C-H-A-N-D-I-S-E. space Shand, CHAND, space ISE, things bought and sold, goods, my delicious little babies, do you see? There we are. Message, MES, space Sage, SAGE, words spoken or written, sent from one person to another. Person taking message. Okay, my delicious little babies. What we got here? Microphone. Yeah. MR space CRE space then phone, dog and bone, PHONE. And hold on a moment, everybody, my delicious little babies. And instruments for making sounds louder. What's that? Especially in radio. On the radio, whoa, on the radio. You know what I mean? My delicious little babies, okay? I'm looking for okay. Let's go to moon. What was that? Doom 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 doom. Ba 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 ba. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone. Right, I think that is it. Blue moon. I don't know blue moon. Right. Sorry, my hands are just babies. Okay, I lost myself for a moment then. Okay. Planet revolving round the Earth in 28 days and reflecting the sun's light. Moonbeam, ray from the moon, moonlight. Yeah, they used to call other things moonlighting, didn't they, my delicious little babies? It's a very old-fashioned saying. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? Let's have a look here. There we go. Morn, okay? MOURN, so that's all the word together. My delicious little baby's not broken up. To feel sorrow, grieve, sad, grief. Outward sign of grief. Seem to be hearing a lot of mourning, don't we, my delicious little babies, with what's gone on in the world. Do you know what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes. There we are. Mustang. Mustang Salina, baby. What year? Right. They're spelling it as MUST space ANG. Okay, my delicious babies. Wild horse of the prairies. Yeah. See if I can find a map, shall we? See if we can find it, my delicious little babies. See what it says in here, in our little dictionary. Gosh, you can never find something when you want to, can you? My delicious little babies, sometimes. Oh, look at this. Look. To use the R's to try to see. As look at the rain. To seem, appear, as that looks wrong. I'm having trouble finding a... Oh, there we go. Sorry, my delicious little babies. Sorry, my delicious little babies. Mail. Letters. Bag of letters. Pursed. Oh, in US, to send by post. My delicious little babies. Mail. Chain. Armour. Or plate armour. My delicious little babies. Let me just see if I can find this. Really having trouble finding map, my delicious little babies, at the moment. Mash. For mash gets smashed. That was a really old-fashioned advert, my delicious little babies, many decades ago. You know, like with a little robot. For mash gets smashed. Meal mixed with warm water for horses, etc. Any soft mixture to crush into a mash. My delicious little babies. Let me just see if I can find it, my delicious little babies. I'm sure that one way or another we'll find map. Of course, we know what a map means, but what it is, I just want to see, because you know how like words get changed over the decades, my delicious little babies. That's what I'm talking about, you see. For some reason, I'm just not being able to find map. My delicious little babies, for some strange reason. Mass. Quantity of matter. Lump, large amount. The greater part. To make into a mass, collect. The mass. The masses. The common people. Who sang that? Was it Paul Young? Living in the love of the common people. Smiles from the heart of a family man. Yeah. What year was that song, my delicious little babies? Now, for some strange reason, my delicious little babies, I'm really having trouble finding map, because now it's going on to E. So I'm really having trouble finding the word map, my delicious little babies, in this very small dictionary. Just doesn't seem to be here. Mark. Something set up to be aimed at. as he shot but missed his mark. A sign as politeness is a mark of good breeding. A line, dot, scar or any other impression. Oh, yeah. A number or letter showing how well work has been done as a good mark. My delicious little babies. No, definitely cannot find map. Just not here. My delicious little babies, it's just not here. The word map. Cannot find that at all. No. It's rather amazing, isn't it? How I can find some other words, but I cannot find the word map. My delicious little babies, I wonder how old this dictionary is. Do you see what I mean? Because when we look in the world, my delicious little babies, okay? Different countries and everything, well, it was sort of broken up, wasn't it? There we are, my delicious little babies, if you're following me. Okay? I mean, take India as an example, my delicious little babies, okay? Then, of course, you had, what did you have? Pakistan, then you had Bangladesh, you know, so it was broken up. My delicious little babies, do you see what I mean? Anyway. Anything else before I leave my video to you all, my little beautifuls, okay? It's all right, my hair's looking a bit fuzzy today, my delicious little babies. Not to worry, not to worry. Is there anything else to tell you, my delicious little babies? Lure, L-U-R-E, a bait, attraction, to attract by offering something, luring. What do we say, my delicious little babies? There we are, around the world, luring, you know, when ones are luring you. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes? Just a moment, please, my delicious babies. I'm sorry about that, my delicious little babies. It was somebody to read the gas meter. Of course, they do not let me know that they're coming out to read the gas meter. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? And while she was here, I've just asked her as well to please tell them that I do not want to have a smart meter, because they keep sending me poxy emails, my delicious little babies, okay? And the fact of the matter is that, you know, if I want to reply to that email, you cannot reply, you see. Well, I'm not having one. So, as we'd say in Old England, they can get on their back and pedal fast, because it won't be happening with myself, my delicious little babies. Now then, let's just get back to this. I'm sorry about that, my delicious little babies. Let me just say, no, definitely no map in here. Definitely no map. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? But what do we have? We have print. We do have print, my delicious little babies. P-R-R-N-T. Mark again, my delicious little babies. Made by pressing on a surface as a fingerprint, my delicious little babies. Words, pictures made by inked type or photography. Cotton with a pattern pressed on it. To stamp words etc. on paper. To produce, publish, as his letter was printed in the paper. Okay, my delicious little babies, yes? Now then, what's happened here? This is the first time I noticed this. Look at this. There seems to be something missing here, my delicious little babies. Can you see? It's been taken out. Wonder what was taken out. Let's try and read the part to see why it's been... What is it? Oh, hold on. On the previous page, woman. It's very odd, isn't it, my delicious little babies? I've never noticed that. I've just done it as on the camera team, my delicious little babies. Woman. You could just see like a, and it's all there that you cannot see. Woman, my delicious little babies, okay? Womb, part of the female body that holds the young before birth. My delicious little babies. So let's see if we can try and make out work, thing or someone to act, to have an occupation, worked, wrought and past part, workbox, something to hold sewing materials. Okay, so what's the word? Was there a song? What's the word? I don't know. I've no idea what word, but anyway, it's something to do with woman. Yeah. So I feel that's about it, my delicious little babies. Here we are. Wing. Let's have a look. Parts used by a bird or insect in flying. Something similar in shape or use. Side of building. Extending from main body. One of the sides of a stage. The flank position in football, etc. Or in an army. Division of RAF in capitals, my delicious little babies. Composed of 2 or more squadrons. To wound in the wing. My delicious little babies, okay? Yeah. Wobble. WOB space BLE. To move unsteadily. To sway from side to side. Shaky. We'll take another look at some more words maybe tomorrow, my delicious little babies, okay? And very lastly, I had somebody to come and see me yesterday, stumbling on this as well. And they wanted to see if I wanted to purchase, like any milk or eggs. I had to mention the cream, actually. And at first, looking on his little iPad, he couldn't find the cream. My delicious little babies. Anyway, so I went to give him the ka-ching, you know what I mean, to make an order. Because I said, well, do you do raw milk? And he said, yes, we do, But then he turned around and said to me, he said, oh, no, we're not allowed to take ka-ching. We're not allowed to take money. I said, oh. I said, so you have to pay, he said, direct debit. I said, no, thank you. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? So can you see what I'm talking about? There we are here, my delicious little babies. And finally, yeah. So I get peed off with parcel, like ones who deliver parcels. The ones who I get especially peed off with is Amazon, my delicious little babies. Because the reason why, there was this little, I'm not saying this, race. Anyway, everybody knows that I'm not that way, okay? But it's this little Chinese man. Now, he's been before, my delicious little babies, okay? And he always seems a little bit stressed, okay, my delicious little babies. And anyway, so I've seen him and he's delivered parcels to my beautiful, dear little neighbours, bless, okay? But he just leaves them outside, my delicious little babies, okay? So yesterday, I, shall we just say, sort of told him off. There we are, my delicious little babies. Do you see what I mean? And then, then I said to him, I said, look, I said, all I'm asking you to be done doing now, I said, is instead of just leaving it outside, which my beautiful little neighbours have paid for those items, okay, and if somebody comes along and flipping tea leaves them and steals them, well, they haven't got their items and they've spent the ka-ching, haven't they? Do you see what I mean? It's all ding, ding, dong, dong, common sense. But what he does, they just leave it outside, my delicious little babies, okay? So what I made him do was hand me the 2 parcels from me next door neighbours, my delicious little babies, and then the one opposite. I said, no. I said, you can walk up there and you can hand it to me. I said, and I will give it to my neighbours. But he was getting so stressed, in the process. And I said, no. You see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes. You see, it pees me off. Because at one time, one's used to, there we are, take pride. I said to him, I said, look, I said, if they're not in, I said, then please, if you can just knock on my door, I said, and if I'm in, I said, I would gladly take them. Do you see, that's all it takes? It's what I call damn laziness. There we are, damn laziness now. Because you do not get it with the others like Hermes and things like this now then. Do you see what I mean? They're totally different. If they cannot deliver to one, even if it means they have to go across the road, to a different neighbour to ask whether, that parcel can be taken in. But not with Amazon, no. Do you see what I mean? Okay? And they're too busy looking at the flipping dog and burn every 5 minutes now. I just call it damn laziness, my delicious little babies, okay? Now I'm going to end my video. It's damn laziness. Even when I used to deliver parcels, oh, I love that job, delivering parcels, my delicious little babies. And I had beautiful customers. Not in that way. I had beautiful customers. Do you know what I mean? But I just love the job because I can just be out and about. I'm free. I haven't got anybody nap. Do you know what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? But I used to go try other neighbours to see. But sometimes they'd say, oh, can you just pop it over my fence or something like that now then? Do you see what I mean? Yes, okay. But generally speaking, I used to always knock on somebody else's to see whether they'd be kind enough to take the parcel in. Do you see what I mean? Okay, there was none of this business just leaving it just outside. Because I wouldn't do what I wouldn't want, there we are, done to myself. Do you see? Okay? Because who knows, anybody come walking up our road, my delicious little babies, and just think, oh, there's a few parcels there, I'm just going to have them. Do you see what I mean? So that's the reason why, but it's very clear to myself that that little man never liked me. Do you know what I mean? But he should be doing his damn job properly, my delicious little babies. Do you see what I mean, okay? Anyway, let me quickly get back. That's what I wanted to say about that to do with the milk and the eggs. He found the cream in the end, you know, on his little iPad, my delicious little babies. But he said, I am not alone, because there are many who want to pay ka-ching cash. My delicious little babies, he said there's a lot, very many, do you see what I mean, who want to pay with the old ever-readies, do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies. So we're just going to have to see how that company gets on, my delicious little babies. But no, I do not like paying direct debit. No, I do not. It's like my phone bill for the internet and everything, and my landline. You know, I pay it each month, my delicious little babies. They say, oh, can we save your card details? I say, no, thank you. I say, I'll just pay, you know, my bill each month. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Okay, that's just the way I prefer to do it. But again, a week about years ago, you used to receive a letter, and then you could go, there we are, to a post office or something like that, and you could just go and pay the ka-ching, the cash, over the counter, my delicious little babies, and then that disappeared. Do you see what I mean, okay? But how they've been doing it is, bit by bit. Do you see what I mean, okay? But what they're trying to do, I'm going to say it again, they're trying to box us all in. Do you see what I mean? And this is why, for others, not everybody, my delicious little babies, but others now, there we are, need to wake the effing hell up. There we are, to what is going on, my delicious little babies, because they're not going to like it. And I'll repeat once again, I feel like a stuck record. They're not going to like it if they cannot purchase things, you know, and all of a sudden it just flipping lands on your flipping doorstep, as an old-fashioned saying, my delicious babies. They're not going to like it one bit, do you say? But how many uploaders have been done explaining, there we are, this, bless them. Do you see what I mean? We feel, there we are, like stuck records, my delicious babies, anyway. And of course, records, you know, we miss the records, don't we? My delicious little babies, do you see what I mean? It's all on poxy bloody well CD and everything. Do you see what I mean, okay? You know, needs to be a comeback with the old vinyl, my delicious little babies, do you know what I mean, okay? Yes, sometimes they'd be a little bit scratched, but that's all in the nature of a vinyl, my delicious little babies, do you see what I mean, okay? I used to have tons of records, and my dad did. Okay, my delicious little babies, anyway. All different, you know, singers, artists. Anyway, in groups, you know. Anyway, so wherever you are in the world, please have a super duper delicious time. You only get one life, my little honey bunnies, okay? Sending peace, love, harmony, and bright blessings to each and every one of you. May your beautiful little selves and your beautiful little families all be fully protected. Sending so much love to you all. Okay, because I've got to go and wash my hands, okay? Got a bit of the old Dettol wash to wash my hands, my delicious little babies, okay? And yes, and please take care of yourselves, and please try to take care of others, my delicious little babies, okay? And please continue to good vibrations. Bit of sunshine now, my delicious little babies. Seems that the not so fluffy clouds have gone away, and there's a blue sky, my delicious little babies. Look at that, look at that. And then, of course, you know, around 3 p.m, the suns go up in the sky, then the weather changes. You see what I mean, my delicious baby? So until my next video, okay, I'm hoping that with my video, there we are, that you've got what I was saying. Okay, my delicious babies. But yeah, just amazing that there's no word saying map in there, my delicious babies. Look at that. Yes. Anyway, love ya. Take care. Thank you for listening. Thank you for any views, for any likes. And bless you all, my little petals. Okay, love you. Goodbye.